Talk about it Tuesday. Anybody else fed up with their garden? Yeah. This weekend it's supposed to hit 108. Not looking forward to that. I have to figure out a way to shade all my plants. Got it cleaned up a bit, mulched down. Compost pile made. Gonna take all this, put it in there. Gotta let those sticks dry out a little bit more. Oh, I have this thing growing here. I think it's a fungus of some sort. I touched it and it turned slimy this morning. It's pretty gross. So, knock on wood, my plants starting to recover from the aphid infestation. I got ladybugs. I don't know if you can see them. My cucumbers. Still no cucumbers. That was the only surviving one. This right here, my peas. Got some here. They're tiny. I don't think they're going to grow anymore. I think that's as good as that one's going to get. We'll just leave it in here a little bit carefully. And over here I have some turnips. This one's going to be pulled out soon. Got my marigolds, my tomatoes. These haven't produced any yet, but the other one has over here. My pumpkins. No pumpkins yet. Still struggling with the pumpkins. But these tomatoes over here are doing good. They're about to turn, and I'm going to wait till about 75%. Changing color, and then I'm going to go ahead and pull them off. That way I can get new blossoms going. There's some more ladybugs. And my eggplant or aubergine, depending on where you're from. More ladybug. Ladybugs to the rescue. If I'm going to have a bug buffet, I might as well have one for the ladybugs. And then I have, this morning I transplanted a basil to go with my tomatoes and my eggplant. My tomatoes. This one needs a little bit straightening up. I've got 2 beds going. I'm going to fill them. I heard that my city offers compost for free. Soil for $1 a bag, which is a really good price for soil. So I'm going to do that. And then I have my ginger that took a hit. I don't know if it's going to survive. The owner of the house, oops, sorry about that, just put in a new porch. So they kind of had to move everything off my patio so we could get the roof on there, and it kind of messed with my garden a little bit. I got to clean all that up over there. I've got some eggplants over there, corn, some volunteer sunflowers in the corner over there. Oh, this one's got to be tied up a bit. Look at that, it's starting to fall over. Got to tie that up. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to do that after I'm done with the live. I had to trim my periwinkle a little bit. Yeah, that's my scrap wood, so don't judge me. I mean, you can, but It is what it is. And then here are my loofahs. I haven't gotten a loofah yet. I had one, but somebody messed with my plant and knocked off all the little baby loofahs. Marigolds. I've got some bell peppers, loofahs and marigolds here. Loofah and watermelon over here. This is my baby. Look at that. She's still got a little bit of ribbing. You can feel it when you put your hand around it or your fingers across it. So she's not done yet. And the tendrils are still very much green. They're not dried up yet. She does sound ripe though. And she's getting to be that time right there where it's gonna do what it's gonna do. I put these here to protect my plants from the garden hose because I hand water. More loofahs. Got blossoms right there. So there's my blossoms. And it's starting to make its way up the brick wall. I had a tree over here and it was growing all the way up to the roof of the neighbor's house and they took the tree down. So there went my loofahs. And there's my zucchini. There are my bush beans right here, my royal purple ones. I haven't gotten really many out of them. They're pretty small. And here is my other eggplant, the one I started in the spring. It's got a little bit of spider mites, so I don't want to touch it and cross-contaminate my other plants. But it does have one on there. And I'll be plucking that one soon. I spray this one at least once a week to get rid of the spider mites. I had it quarantined and it came back. It did pretty good. It came back, so I'm hopeful. And then right here I have my serrano peppers. I caged them up this morning. I didn't fully seal the cage because I want to be able to get to my plants. I'm having a problem with the soil here because of these stumps here. They weren't removed. So there's pockets of holes. There's little air pockets from where the roots, you know, what's that word? They decompose. And then, so that creates a pocket in the soil and creates sinkholes. So I am a little worried. Yeah, I know, I'm barefoot. I just took off my Crocs. I'm worried that there's going to be a sinkhole and some of my plants are going to go. I've lost one zucchini that was over here to that sinkhole. It just fell over one day and I thought it might have been gophers eating at the roots, but it wasn't. It was a sinkhole. And here's a volunteer brassica. I transplanted my lavender here. That's my rosemary. I have kitchen sage or culinary sage, oregano there. Here's my zinnias. I live by a busy street. Here's my blueberries that will probably give me blueberries next year. I'm not going to go in the front yard right now. I have a lot of marigolds. Some of these are volunteer marigolds. My watermelons are coming out from over here from in the back. Oh, is that a bug? No, okay. That's a leaf. I often find grasshoppers in here and I pluck them. My son has a pet black widow that we give our bugs to. Yeah, pet black widow. Her name is Winona. And I know it sounds dark, but she's a widow like me. And she gets all the bugs from the garden when she's hungry. And he does keep her in a terrarium. She's in a safe location, so don't have to worry about that. Yeah, but this is my garden right now. I've been struggling with it as many gardeners have been this season. The pests are crazy. They have been going nonstop, and with the next heat wave, I'm worried that there's going to be another burst of pests. So I'm going to build a ladybug hive type of thing, like a little ladybug condo, so they can have a place to rest, get watered, and that way they can keep multiplying. Oh, and there is what's going on with my corn. The tassels have been attacked by, I think, squash beetles. I've pulled a lot of squash beetles off. This is a rescue jalapeno plant. I got it from a big box store, and I took it home and planted it. I put some mulch down there. Oh yeah, I have this right here. Look at that. So it's not a total loss of this garden. It's just struggling. And I think a lot of people are going through that right now too with their garden. And it's frustrating. But just keep on keeping on. It'll get better. There's a turnip, a couple of turnips. So I'm going to be having turnips soon. Probably tonight I'll have a turnip with some sugar snap peas. Maybe some eggplant. I'll pull that eggplant off tonight. Stir fry. That'll be tasty.